Hello and welcome to Forge Bits. Here's a nice animation, which most of us call it a loop animation. So this is how it works. Let's create a new blend file. We don't want to use the old one because it might be stale. So first we hide the cube and create our new scene. So I'm going to create a new scene here. Collection scene. We're going to use BlenderKit to make the job easier. So let's say we look for a table. Let's find something that's wide. Oh, this one's good. It's big enough to cover the whole ground. So we're going to set this like downward. So I'm going to select the top face and then Alt S. Oh wait, I'm on Shift S. Dang. Cursor to selected, right click, geometry to like that, and then we're going to set it 0 like that, and then return the cursor to the world origin. Now we're going to add something like maybe a vase, something not too fancy so it doesn't slow down. Maybe this one would do. Yeah, I think this one's good. Going to move it somewhere here, and then maybe picture frame. It's fine. Maybe this one is good. Yeah, let's take this one. There we go. Kind of small, but it should work. I'm gonna move this one around here. Okay, I think this is good enough scene. Although I kinda wanted to make this one a little bit bigger, but let's see, maybe twice the size and have it move upwards until I'm going to try and move the, there we go. Oops. We set it to 0 like that, and then we reset the cursor to the, there we go. I think that's good enough like that. So we have our scene, and then we re-enable the cube and we're going to hide the scene. Now go to geometry nodes, make sure your cube is selected, click new, and then drag this scene, drag it here, and as you can see, our scene is appearing on the viewport. Now the idea is to make 3 copies, 10 magnitudes bigger. So we'll use the join geometry, then we'll have the transform, so this one is going to be 10 degrees bigger, and then we're going to add another one which is 10 degrees smaller. So basically this is transform 1, scale 1, scale 0.1, scale 10. So like 3 different degrees of scaling. Next, we need to adjust the camera. We want the camera to be like somewhere. Okay, now we need to rotate the other two. So like this one 180 and this one 180. Yeah, like that. And then let's move the camera. Okay. We're gonna need to like move the whole thing. This one, we're gonna need to lower it so that maybe around 50? No, maybe negative 55. Yeah, I think that this is good enough. And we kinda need it to move a little bit forward. Like that. Yeah, let's make it like a full number so it's not hard to find stuff. Now we're gonna need to, let me move this one a little bit like that, and we're gonna need to use these numbers here, but like 10 degrees smaller. Then we move the camera so that it doesn't see the old one. Let me move in like that. Set the camera just... Uh-oh. Let's wait for the assets to load. Is it loaded? Yeah, it's still loading. I think I've picked a picture that's very intensive, CPU intensive. Like that. Turn that off. Now we're going to split this one so we could see both the preview and the timeline. So we're going to set this at timeline 100, or depending on how long you want the loop to run. Then we're going to copy the magnitude of 10 larger, the larger transform, and then we're going to keyframe all the values here. Then we're going to send the timeline to 0. Make sure it's 0, not 1. Then we're going to reset everything to 1, and then insert keyframe like that. So now if we move this one, it should have the same, exactly the same view. Like if we are here, it's exactly the same. It shouldn't have any difference. Now since we used 100 for our end frame, I'm gonna change this one to 100. Then we're going to play it back and see if the animation... Oh, I kind of forgot. If you're going to insert keyframes, you wanna change your default interpolation to linear. So perhaps we could clear this clear these, or we could just delete it and just copy a new one, duplicate, and then go to your preference. You won't see it, but go to your preference, go to edit, go to preferences, go to animation, then at the just below the timeline and the keyframes under F curves, maybe I'll just take a screenshot of this one so I could paste it somewhere on the window. Go to your default interpolation. From Bezier, select linear, then exit, then again frame 100, insert keyframes, go to frame 0, not 1, it should be 0, then reset everything. This one set to 1, and then keyframe everything, so that if you play, there's no pause, like it's going to continue looping like that forever until you grow tired of it and just kill your computer. So yeah, that's basically how to make a looping animation, and it works even on Eevee. I don't know if it will work with yeah, it will work like that. It should work on Cycles, but of course it's going to be hard to preview it with Cycles. So yeah, this is a very short video just demonstrating how to make a looping animation using geometry nodes. So yeah, if you like videos like these, kindly click the like button. If not, click the dislike so we know, we have an idea on which topics are like popular. We have live streams on 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. All times are EST. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to upload the blend file for the Patreon, so all patrons will receive all the blend files that we create here, including those that we 3D model during live streams. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye!